Hello and welcome back to the Word of the Lord. This week's question is sent in by Margaret McAlone, and she asks, what is meant by transcendent and immanent religious worldviews? Let's look into these. To get started, a worldview acts as a framework that ties everything together in the world, such as different disciplines, philosophies, and religions. A religious worldview acknowledges the supernatural dimension, a dimension above or beyond what is natural and can be explained by natural laws, and has a belief in divine powers beyond human comprehension. A transcendent worldview means the belief in a divine being which exists beyond the physical human world and the material universe, thus removing limitations of materialism. A transcendent being is seen to be separate and outside humanity and existing beyond the ordinary range of perception. However, it can interact with and alter human affairs and natural processes. Christianity is an example of a transcendent worldview, as God exists outside of the human spirit. God is part of the supernatural dimension and is omnipresent all over the world whilst remaining separate from our daily lives. Christianity is a transcendent worldview, as the divine being is seen to be separate and portrayed to humankind through a medium. In contrast to this is an immanent worldview, which believes that the supernatural exists within the human, that gods, spirits, or the like have created and maintained the world from within it. Immanent religions describe divine beings as existing in and extending into all parts of the created universe. The emphasis on the immanent religions is finding truth from within the human spirit. Buddhism is an example of an immanent religion, as Buddhists follow the Eightfold Path prescribed by Buddha to reach enlightenment. Buddhism is an immanent worldview, as the divine power is believed to be found within the human and awaits discovery through the Eightfold Path. Buddhism and Christianity oppose each other in their differing worldviews. Whilst Christianity's divine figure exists in the supernatural dimension in heaven, Buddhist supernatural belief exists on earth from within themselves. In death, a Christian believes that depending on one's actions whilst alive, a person will go to heaven or to hell. These realms exist in the supernatural dimension, existing separate from earth. A Buddhist, however, believes that depending on one's actions, a person will be reincarnated into a different living creature on earth, thus retaining the belief of the supernatural existing within the human. Well, Margaret, I hope that gives you a deeper understanding into what is meant by transcendent and immanent worldviews. I'm your host, Tyler Casaza, and I'll see you next week for another episode of The Word of the Lord.
Created using Powtoon.